In this video, we're going to be focusing on the next core characteristic of your market research, the consumer behavior. We're going to be focusing on the demographics and the psychographics that influence buying decisions, and what are the key motivators to get people to become purchasers of your product. There are many different key metrics and characteristics you should focus on, but we do offer document 1.2 in the MFP document kit to summarize all of them. Let's dive now through some of the most important characteristics together. The first characteristic to focus on would be the demographics of your potential customers. In demographics, we should focus on the age breakdown, the gender breakdown, their income levels, and their education levels. In the example of my sustainable wood furniture company, it's a pretty broad range of ages from, for example, 18 to 60 plus, and I would say a gender breakdown of 55% female and 45% male. The next aspect to focus on would be their psychographics. When you're talking about psychographics, you should look at the general personality traits of your consumers. What are their values and what are their interests and hobbies that can align with your product? The next section would be the purchase frequency and price point of the product. So what are the average purchase frequency of this kind of product, and what is the average price point when they're placing orders? The next section to focus on would be the customer satisfaction and looking at the satisfaction level of the existing products in the industry. How happy are customers with existing products? Are there general trends you're seeing that they want changes in products and product offerings, and what can you work on to focus on those trends? The next section would be the customer journey. When we look at the customer journey, we want to look at the awareness, motivation, and purchase aspects of their journey. How do customers become aware of these kind of products? What are the key motivators to get them to purchase these kind of products? And how do they ultimately end up placing their order? The next section would be the payment preferences in this kind of industry. What are the most common payment methods, and what are emerging payment technologies? For example, are cryptocurrencies coming up? Is PayPal a common payment method, or do people prefer to purchase in person? The next section would be the customer feedback channels. So what are the most popular review websites and possibly social media platforms when purchasing this kind of product? And then what are the shopping experience preferences of our customers? Do they purchase this kind of product in person mainly or online? Do they purchase this product after spending a lot of research online and looking up these products, or is it more of an impulse buy? When they're online, do they focus on their mobile more or desktop? And then what are the most visited websites to buy this kind of product already? So these are the main aspects in terms of the consumer behavior. In the next section, we're going to be continuing our market research by looking at the industry trends and challenges for our e-commerce business.